This is Chris with Protect Your Children Incorporated, protectyourchildren.org, protectfrompredators.org. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this very important video. Disney stars, child actors that became porn stars. Now I wonder how that could happen. What do you think? We're going to take a look at a couple examples here and also look at some brief stories of Disney actors, child actors, who have openly talked about their sexual abuse in Hollywood. It's very saddening, very gripping, but nonetheless it needs to be put out there so that parents and kids can be made aware of the dangers that surround them every day. So let's take a look. Thanks for watching. So the former Disney star reveals how he fell into adult entertainment after Wizards of Waverly Place. Now, of course, you know Wizards of Waverly Place was a show that was directed toward kids. And, so Dan Benson played Zeke Beakerman on the popular Disney Channel show. So let's look at this really quick. This is very interesting. This article here is from Fox News. It says, former Disney Channel star Dan Benson is opening up about how he turned a, quote, pretty traumatic, unquote, experience into something that's changed his life for the better. Okay, sounds good. We're all for, overcoming drama and, making something good come out. Let's see. The 35-year-old played Zeke Beakerman on the Selena Gomez-led show Wizards of Waverly Place from 2007 until the show ended in 2012. Before we go any further, I will tell you that he was an adult during this time. In a recent TikTok video captioned, "I tripped and fell into adult entertainment," Benson revealed what led him to become an OnlyFans star. Oh, man. Not good. So it didn't exactly turn something traumatic into a good situation, in our opinion. Basically, when I was on the show Wizards of Waverly Place, I would get messages from people all the time, some of those being women that I found incredibly attractive. Benson explained, it turns out messaging those women who turned out not to be who they said they were was not the best idea, because I would send nude photos to them and they would take those nude photos and then post them onto online websites. Okay? That means they were predators. They were not exactly women, most likely. They were probably men disguised using women's pictures and whatnot. Kids go through this all the time where they're starting to talk to strangers online, but they think they know who they're talking to, but they don't. So parents, you need to keep your eyes on your kids' devices, on their messages, on their game systems. They are talking to strangers. That's what these kids do now. Let's go on. Benson remembers learning that his nude photos and videos were all over the web and said the experience was pretty traumatic. Yes, because once it gets out there, there is no getting it back. And for the kids that are listening, and for parents, you can tell your kids this, they think Snapchat is safe. They think that they can post something to their Snapchat friends that's a nude photo or a video, and sure, as soon as the person sees it, it'll delete and no one will ever know. But of course, there's screen recording devices and there's ways to capture the photo or video before it disappears. And once those pictures or videos gets out onto the web, your kids will never be free. He also recalled trying for years to get the footage completely wiped from the internet to no avail. Once it's out there, you're never getting it out of there. Obviously, I did not want them out there, he said, but as you can imagine, that was a pretty difficult task. As it turns out, I ended up almost losing my job later in life because of that after I kind of retired from acting. Benson admitted the experience had a very big negative impact on my life, but says he eventually turned it into a positive. I decided to stop fighting against it and instead go the other direction and completely lean into it. Okay. And build out a page instead of letting these people sell my privacy. You know what I mean. He shared, I decided to say, all right, screw you, I'm going to sell it myself. The former Disney Channel star said he started this new adventure last year and has been having a lot of fun. I've met a lot of really great people in the adult entertainment industry, and it's changed my life for the better, Benson says. Although he admitted he wasn't sure why he was sharing the information with his almost 171,000 TikTok followers, he hoped that they enjoyed learning more about him and how he accidentally became an adult entertainment performer. Sometimes you just have to roll with the punches. I highly suggest you do, he concluded. Sounds like he went the wrong direction. What do you all think about that? Do you think this was a way to make lemonade out of lemons, or do you think this is what the right option was? Just embrace it. What the heck? His nude photos and videos are out there on the internet anyway. So why doesn't he just turn around and sell it to creepy people that are staring into the dark abyss every single day of their lives? What do you think? Now keep in mind, this is a former Disney star, right? All right. Let's go to the next one. Boy Meets World actress Maitland Ward says Will Friedle is supportive of her porn career, but he won't watch. Okay, the actress is writing a book titled My Escape from Hollywood, Why I Left to Become a Porn Star. Doesn't sound like you escaped from Hollywood at all. Sounds like you still have people watching you, you're still performing, and you're still being paid. But anyway, let's move on. There was one former co-star who supported Maitland Ward's shocking career in adult films. The actress previously joined the cast of Boy Meets World. Now, you guys remember the original Boy Meets World? I think, God, was it the 80s? 90s it was on? Very popular show. It was very family-oriented. Had nothing to do with all this crazy stuff today. And it was targeted toward kids. Very, very popular show. She previously joined the cast of Boy Meets World in season 6 as Rachel McGuire. Her character caught the eye of both Eric Matthews and Jack Hunter, her college roommates, and the series aired from 1993 until 2000. On Thursday, the 44-year-old told US Weekly that more than 2 decades later, Will Friedle has remained one of her biggest fans after she entered the porn industry. This would be another former Disney child actor. I heard from Will not too long ago, and he was so sweet. He told the outlet about the 45-year-old. He was saying how supportive he was of me, but he won't watch anything. Oh, isn't that nice? Not really. Ward is currently leading a successful career with Vixen Media Group, which the outlet described as the premier online destination for exclusive and luxury adult content. Indecent sex acts with multiple partners while you're not married, probably obtaining a lot of diseases and other crazy things. But yes, this is exclusive and luxury adult content. The actress shared that she hasn't received any negative messages about her career shift. Of course not. Well, it depends on who you're hanging around, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so where's this going? And there we go, right there. Maitland Ward on the right there. Filming Boy Meets World episode, 1998. Unbelievable. All right, now let's quickly look at some actors who have spoken out about their sexual abuse in Disney. Now, I want you to pay attention to the fact how many of these child actors, these former child actors, have named names. And what exactly has been done about it? What exactly has been done about it? Julianne Hough. She began to speak out about childhood abuse in 2013. She explained it all in a Cosmopolitan magazine issue. She'd been sent to study dance in London when she was 10 years old. She had gone to study at the Italia Conte Academy of Arts, and her parents did not come with her. First mistake, she said that her dance style was sensual. 10 years old, sensual dancing. Second mistake, and that gave people the impression that she was older than she was. You think? She described herself as an innocent girl whose heart was also innocent, but she was tormented by adults. She said that the abuse increased when she started going through puberty, but she declined to describe what form it took or who was responsible for it. Thankfully, she began to deal with her painful memories when she took on filming Safe Haven. Her role as an abuse survivor allowed her to relive her feelings and then move past them. So that is great that she is moving past it. But 10 years old? Who are these people? And are they still hurting people today? Corey Feldman, this is probably we most know about, is Corey Feldman. He did a huge campaign to basically raise a lot of money for a documentary. Of course, he starred in The Goonies, The Lost Boys, Gremlins, Stand By Me. As an adult, he shared with the world his personal childhood experiences with Hollywood pedophiles in his series on A&E called The Two Coreys. He has also written choreography, his memoir, and An Open Secret. A documentary, Feldman noted that California's statute of limitations prevents him from naming names. Very interesting indeed. But because the statute of limitations prevents him from naming names, the process would allow anyone Feldman accused to legally sue him. He understands the personal and public frustration this has caused, but he realizes that he must carry on the fight in different ways. He continues to be outspoken about his own childhood sexual abuse and has found avenues in the industry to do so. If you look up his story, there were 2 or 3 different men within the Disney entertainment industry arena that Corey Feldman claims abused him. Corey Haim, he passed away, apparently suicide. But this year, Corey Haim lost his battle with his darkest emotions when he overdosed and died at the age of 39. Haim is the second of the 2 Coreys in the Corey Feldman series. Feldman and Haim were close friends and both were molested by several elite men who passed them around. While Feldman was never actually raped, Feldman has stated that Haim was. The 2 friends were approached at Hollywood parties by powerful men in the industry. I mean, why a parent would want their kid to be anywhere near Hollywood or the entertainment industry is beyond me. Those men would present the opportunity as a great way to spend time with important people. The men would try to make friends with the 2 young boys. Feldman still alleges that a dark network of people existed with the purpose of preying on youngsters at the time. Haim was just 11 years old when the rape occurred, and he spent the remainder of his life struggling with drug abuse. This is horrible. And we won't go through all 20 of these, but Elijah Wood's another one. Talks about the pedophilia problem in Hollywood. Elijah Wood was a young child. He not only had a role in remade version of the classic Dolphin film Flipper, but he also starred in The Good Son along with Macaulay Culkin. Great movie, by the way. Wood told the Sunday Times that in those years, his mother provided the protection he needed as a child actor to keep him from parties where adults might prey on children. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, passionate protector mom. As an adult, he still realizes that innocent victims are still prey for pedophiles who keep their dark activities secret. Recently, he accused Hollywood openly. Openly. Bravery. We love the bravery. Concerning what he views as the industry's pedophilia problem. He stated that there are many in the business who view children as open prey, and these vipers use their power to overcome children. He said that children's lives are being damaged to the point of not being able to repair them. Wood did not accuse any specific person, time, or project, nor did he speak in detail, but it was obviously that his comments arose from concern that victims of these situations find relief and strong voices to speak on their behalf. And there's a bunch more. It just goes on and on and on. Some of these people name names. Right? We got Monique. If you ever saw the movie Precious, that was very, very painful to watch. Gabrielle Byrne. Joey Coleman. Todd Bridges from Different Strokes. He went on Oprah and talked about exactly how it happened in his situation. Again, parents allowed him to be alone with these entertainment moguls who then abused him. Evan Henze, Samantha Geimer, Anthony Rapp, Drew Barrymore, Michael Egan, and it goes on and on and on. It's absolutely disturbing, the culture that's out there. Our mission is to, 1, raise awareness, and 2, educate. A lot of times the two things can go together. You can raise awareness and educate at the same time. That's what our mission is, and we feel like we are doing so. This is unfortunate that many people will chase the fame and the money and not realize the snare that they're about to get trapped into. And parents, if you're going to get your kids involved in this kind of stuff, the entertainment industry, Hollywood, take a page out of the book from Elijah Wood's mom, who made sure he was never alone with adults that she didn't know. And the thing is, young kids today are promised things online. You can get game tokens, you can get money, you can get, other things outside of online. We'll send you money, you can get clothes and jewelry and things like that your friends are going to really like, and you'll be famous and popular. And then once they're compromised, if you will, there really is no turning back. There is no turning back. So parents, you got to make sure you're watching what your kids are doing online, and tell your kids that nothing is worth taking pictures, nude photos of themselves or videos, sending it to friends, posting it anywhere online. There's nothing worth that. Nothing at all. They need to know about what these kids went through as part of the entertainment industry and part of Disney. They need to know, because this is very real. And we want to continue to share this information broadly. Right now, we are limited by Facebook. We have almost 5,000 followers of our page, and we're trying to get a video like this out. And if we don't pay for it to be promoted, we're only getting maybe 10 people that'll see it. We'll post the same exact thing again. We might get another 10. And that's only how many people that the actual post was seen by. There's even less that actually watched the video. And this saddens us, because this is the reality that we're living in. So we need your help to like, subscribe, share, tweet, retweet, and donate. We don't have a problem putting some money out there on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook if we're going to get the audience that needs to see this kind of awareness and education. For example, if we drop $100 on a 5-day promoted video, we're going to get probably 20 to 30,000 views of that video. It's that much. We've seen it. Without that money, like I said, 10, maybe 20. So it really does come down to it where we need your help. So if you're willing to help us do that, please visit our website today, protectyourchildren.org. Make a tax-deductible donation. It'll go directly to getting this content out further. And with that comes more subscribers, more awareness. At some point, it starts to take on a life of its own. But right now, we're being limited. And we can't hardly protect more than 20 people. But we want to be able to do more. So if you'd be willing to help us, please make a donation today. It's tax deductible. You get a receipt. And you'll see exactly where your money goes. If you are passionate about protecting kids, as passionate as we are, then please make a donation today. Protectyourchildren.org. Click on Help the Cause. You make a donation there. We thank you in advance for that. Until next video, stay safe and keep protecting the little ones. Thank you.